And here are 3 tools I just picked up from the sharpener. He'd never seen anything quite like this. It's a shear. This side is, I gotta use the other hand. That's tight. This side is to cut roofing that's corrugated. See the profile? That's really tight. And that side, I think, is just to cut plain roofing. It's a shear. This is a large shear with a mechanical advantage. Wish these were left-hand tools. I'm left-handed. That's pretty much a plain, ordinary, older one. This one is a double cutter. It cuts on both sides. You might know that. And he didn't charge for this. No charge. Too much. I can't make that out, that word. Looked like he did sharpen it. But I don't know. He didn't charge me for that. Here's a couple of more uncommon tools. This, I'm pretty sure, is a... you use it to... it froze up, I think. To pull a band, a steel band tight. This, I think, is to cut those steel bands. Slip them underneath and cut them. Actually, though, what I want to show you today is some uncommon tools that I associate with a man named John Soulnier. He was here yesterday. He's a photographer and an artist and much, much more than that. Anyway, these are a pair of sawhorses that I made about 50 years ago, and I think they're the best that you could possibly make, to tell you the truth. And I know this one had to be repaired because a neighbor was working with it and he broke it. But anyway, John Soulnier, I think of him because he helped to figure out how you could use a radial arm saw to make the cuts, because these are mortised in. So there's one. And sawhorses, they're tools, and you really need to have 2 of them, and they're really important. You might even argue they're the most important tool you've got, because they make you a table. Now here's another tool I associate with him because he saw it and immediately knew what it was. This is a pedal power. See if I can do this while I hold. I can't while I hold the camera. There's even a groove in there to take a belt, probably a sewing machine belt, a round belt. So you could sit at a table, and with your foot in that stirrup right there, you could pump your, like a treadle sewing machine. And then finally, for the time being, I wanted to show you this. This caught his eye, which it should have. He has an eye for beauty. And I said, I can't part with that, John. I'm sorry, not that. What this is, I guess you'd call it a truck. It's on casters, which I don't know if it originally was or not, but it's a shop tool. It's for holding something like a heavy engine. It's massively built out of pine. It's not oak. It's not really that heavy, but you see that there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 mortises and tenons in that, and it's so beautifully built that it doesn't really need any braces at the bottom. It's plenty strong, and so that's a beautiful piece right there. And he spotted it and he knew it, but I definitely want to keep it, because when I get stuff cleared out around here, I can move heavy stuff around easily on it. All right, bye. Oh no, wait, there's something in the basement I want to show you. Here's Molly, and she's wondering, what are you doing down here? They usually feed us now. And it's close to feeding time, but I have a different thing I want to show you here. What it is this island that I built, and I haven't really quite finished it. I call it an island because it can be moved around. And what I did here, I pieced things together. I don't even know what that cart was that it's on, but it would take stakes, and on that cart I put, it's very, very heavily built. On that cart I put a radial arm saw. I'll go where you won't be looking in the light. And 2 table saws, a small one half horsepower, and a bigger one. I think this might be 3/4 horse, and this is a 10-inch blade. This one is like an 8-inch blade or something. And I made them in such a way that they can all be one single surface. But I didn't really quite finish it, and I've been cleaning the dust off just now. But John Soulnier, once again, he helped me on this. He helped to figure out something that was wrong with that radial arm saw. He's got that kind of a mind. The one thing I've got to do is take this motor off, because there's a short in it somewhere. This motor's working fine, but I prefer to work with the smaller smaller table saw. Maybe I'm just chicken about the power of that big one. All right. Look at them feasting away.